and welcome to a brand new program we're calling These Four Ropes. If you're familiar with the series Travis and I did called Fire Pro Wrestling Fridays, it's the same vein. It's just a way for us to get together and play video games about wrestling. That's it. That's the whole point. So on These Four Ropes, you have myself, Curtis Stone, and my friend Travis Foster, aka Turbo Bison on the Twitters.
Hello.
I guess I'd have to import because I've already created a character. So let's try this again. There he is.
There's
That's
Curtis.
me. I actually ended up looking more like Will Ospreay than myself in this game. If you don't know who that is, Google it, or maybe I'll put up a picture so you can see. So the thing with the Fire Pro Wrestling Fridays, I loved doing that series. It was a lot of fun seeing a lot of the New Japan and the All Japan and a lot of Japanese wrestling games sort of featured. The problem is I really sucked at that game.
Yep.
And it was all mostly in Japanese, and I kept losing. So I was like, well, this was $15. I will pick it up, and we'll just play this because I'll at least understand it a little bit better. So we're going to go through the career.
You paid more than I did. My work actually bought this for me. I got a $50 Amazon card from work, and I was like, well, I'll never buy this game. So technically, work, you will buy this for me. So
Thanks, Jobs.
thanks, job.
Yeah.
All right.
So I actually have not even. I don't think I've ever even played a WWE 2K game. The last time I've even played a wrestling game that was from WWE or WWF is one of the SmackDown games. I'm pretty sure it was Here Comes the Pain on PS2, which was 2011.
No.
Maybe?
No. Here Comes the Pain is 2002. 2000.
No. Okay. I think I definitely played something around like 2006.
2006 that's when they started going to the numbers. So that's SmackDown versus Raw 2006. I think that's the best one. That is probably the best one.
Maybe that's where I dropped off was when they started doing the year whatevers. But anyway, I just had never really played them since then. So they have like an entirely new mechanic in place in a lot of these games. Like the grapple system's totally different. It's like a brand new game for me personally. But I've played this outside of the videos that we do, and I've actually done pretty well. I've actually won matches, believe it or not. It's going to look like right now I can't win. There we go. A nice reversal to Baron Blade.
Baron Blade. Indie worker, Baron Blade.
Sounds like a WWE name, honestly. Surprised he's not just called the Prototype.
Oh, so yeah.
Cutscene.
So you haven't done this. This is when as they say in the business, Baron Blade goes into business for himself.
God, he just looks so awful.
Look at that.
What's he gonna do?
He's trying to stretch you.
Boston Crab?
He's trying
Boston
to stretch
Crab?
you. Boston Crab.
He's got it locked in.
Are you going to tap? Are you going to tap?
No, I'm not. Bill DeMott, I will not tap.
Is Bill DeMott yelling out racist and or homophobic things at you?
Oh, I'm sure he is. But this is PG WWE, so we can't talk. Oh, and I tap.
Yeah.
Just for the record, I have no control over this right now because I would not have tapped out. Bill, I don't think that was very humorous. What just happened?
Maybe he had a huge erection about the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sure he does. You can see it in his shorts.
Yeah. What a terrible wrestler.
Wrestling references. Actually, no, Hugh Morris was pretty awesome back in WCW. He was like one of those like underrated guys. His personality is kind of shitty, but
I was more of an Ice Train guy.
Ice Train. Scott Norton.
Ice Train was tag team with Scott Norton. They were fired.
Oh, he was the black one that pretty much faded once they broke up.
Yes. Full disclosure.
What did he do after that?
He is just you gotta sign your deal.
Oh, on April Fool's Day, no less. I guess I'm gonna read this. Let's see. According to COO Triple H, but also GM Vicky Guerrero and WWE NXT William Regal.
Lastly, fuck you, William Regal.
Fuck William Regal.
I love you, Regal. But no, so A little bit of inside baseball and full disclosure, I am related to Ice Train. So
Can I make a joke that would be probably offensive?
go
I'm not
ahead.
gonna make it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna make it. No.
All right.
Go
So
on. You're.
yeah. So because
Well, I'm just gonna max every. Oh, I can't.
you can't.
Dang it.
That's the
I'm just
thing.
gonna.
So even when you do career mode, even if you create your guy, he automatically drops down to a loser status. You are basically a glorified manager.
Sin Cara.
You are worse than Sin Cara. You're like Mojo Riley, but like worse.
I don't even think. I mean, I get that reference. I don't think anyone's gonna get that reference.
Well, you're about to go into NXT.
Watch NXT, kids.
You're about to go to NXT, so you have to get the reference.
Oh.
It is an
All right,
NXT.
I'm gonna speed this up in post, but let me get through doing all the stats things.
So
So
what I would definitely recommend is whatever your finish is, you want to make sure that stat is all the way up, or as far as up you can get it.
Okay. But this is really good entertainment. I
Dude,
tell you.
stats. It's like a sports game, only it's a fake sport. With full of
Somehow
outfits.
worse.
Ratings wise, it's worse. Well, what you do is you just go out and you yell tater tots. Oh, also you want to make sure stamina and stamina recovery are high, because that will be a bitch coming up soon. So
pretty
tater
average across the board.
Yeah. So tater tots, everybody.
I spent. Oh, I guess I still got a few points to spend.
Oh, you can hit. Yes, you'll save those points. So hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hit start. Hit yes.
All right, let's just get on. Upgraded your first attributes. You win more matches, get SP. Okay, so it's pretty much an RPG.
Yeah, you actually have right now. You have workouts. I think you're gonna work out with the different NXT guys. Yeah. You see, Bill DeMar's gonna yell at
Randy
you about
Orton
having
just got pinned
by John Cena at the Performance Center.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at Prince Puma.
El Hondero. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Hondero
I have no idea. I don't know what Los Incordiages means, so how would I?
I don't either, and I'm too lazy to Google it.
I will never Google it.
Tetsuya Naito, hit me up. What does your stable mean in Japan?
Naito-san, Evel, can you please let me know? Thank you. I'm actually I'm kind of whelmed about Wrestle Kingdom, right? Like, it seems like it's like meh. I think we talked about it.
I'm excited.
I think we talked about it on the last podcast, but I mean, last episode. Like, I mean, I don't really think I want to watch not AJ Styles. No, I want to watch AJ Styles Nakamura actually all the time. But Naito, but Tanahashi versus
Okada
again. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch that. For like,
I don't know how I feel. I mean, it'll undoubtedly be an incredible match. They're two of the best in that company and probably in the world. It's like Orton and Cena in WWE. I've seen it just too many times. Yeah. I don't care anymore. But yeah, no, Nakamura and Styles. Hopefully, Styles is still better by then. That should be probably steals the show for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Styles is wrestling next week. Is that when the Ring of Honor card is?
Has he been cleared? I know they gave him a pretty light schedule. Let's see if I can get a pin here.
Yeah, he
not even a 1.
He because he's facing Jay Lethal for the ROH Championship, which the winner of that, which will be Jay Lethal, because you don't book AJ Styles in 2 matches, is going to face Michael Elgin at Tokyo Dome. So
that'll be interesting to see. Let's see if I can get at least a 1. I got 1 count. Just a 1. That means I'm working him down. I'm doing a good job here.
But
Big boot.
I mean, outside of the juniors tag match, which is going to be at least fun, I'm just nothing really is like I'm like super like, oh, I can't wait to watch it. Yeah. But the junior match looks super awesome.
We'll see, though. I mean, yeah, they're always super fun. Young Bucks, pretty much anything they're involved in is solid. Speaking of Young Bucks, PWG is doing their All-Star Weekend 11 this year. Actually, tonight, their first taping.
As of this recording, yes.
And they'll do night 2 tomorrow night, Saturday. So
I just
it'll be
watched.
Interesting.
I watched Bola for this year just recently. Oh, it's utterly fantastic.
Incredible. Fantastic. Even if you don't watch all of PWG stuff, I understand. They put out a lot over the year, and their DVDs aren't expensive, but it can add up really quick. Watch their DDT and Bola yearly tournaments that come out. Some of the best that you'll find in the world on show.
What I always equated to is the old Super 8 tournaments they used to have up north, like where you see like these were all the best wrestlers are. Like if you put on like Bola or DDT, you'll see the best tag teams in wrestling, or you'll see the best superstars in wrestling who aren't like signed by WWE. Matter of fact, like I think the last couple of WWE signings are guys who were at Bola and DDT because like you have Biff Busick, Rich Swann, obviously the current NXT champion, and his challenger at NXT London, which will air after this. So we'll air after this thing. So that was great. We all watched it, and it was awesome.
Yes,
I could literally say that.
I want to watch it 7 more times.
I could say that without watching a part of it, that it was great. The only thing there's 2 apprehensions I have with it. I don't know how good Nia Jackson Bayley's is going to be, and it's nothing on Bayley because I think Bayley is fantastic. It's just that I'm not sure because Nia Jackson's only had those quick matches. I'm not sure how ready
it's like how her lasting power, like how long she can go in a match.
Right. It's the Baron Corbin thing, right? Like Baron Corbin's like the original idea of Baron Corbin was really cool, and then we were like, okay, we have to have you in a legit ass match. He was not ready for it at all. Like I would think he's ready. I think he's ready now because his last couple matches have been pretty good. Albeit, he's been in there with Joe, but he's held his own, and I think I could go and have a good match with freaking Apollo Crews. Like, the guy's one of the best. But I
pick up the victory. First match.
Without even doing your finish.
I did my signature.
Your signature
which was just a backbreaker.
It was a backbreaker. Roddy Strong would be proud.
Roddy Strong.
But no, I think that. And this is more tutorial stuff that you're gonna
blah blah. Next event, please.
But yeah, I think that like I want to see what they can do or what they'll be able to do. I'm just apprehensive about that match, and I'm kind of like I don't know about the I don't know like how good Joe and Balor are going to be when you have like. The thing is, like, you have the specter of Sami Zayn, and he's going to come out, right? And what's crazy is, as of this recording, it will have been 1 year since Sami Zayn won the title from Adrian Neville today, in one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. And
pretty great match.
It's awesome. It's just
and it was the 1 year debut of Kevin Owens as well.
Yes, and Kevin Owens did what Kevin Steen does to El Generico's. Like it was.
Yep.
It was so perfect. It's a perfect event. But I don't know. Like I don't know where Finn Balor goes. Right. So if you watch NXT, the taping before the show, I think what they should do and what they kind of look like they are aiming towards doing, I think you turn him heel. I think they've been building to that for a little while anyway. Yeah,
but if Joe wins, you don't turn Balor heel. If Balor wins, then you turn him heel, and Zayn is the guy that comes in and is the next fighter for that. So I think you can go one of those 2 ways. Yeah. Joe wins, Balor is he either gets moved up to the roster and Zayn comes in and fills that spot, which I don't think they will. At least I hope not, because I want Zayn on TV more than NXT.
I think you move Zayn up. I think he might do one more show, but then you move him up at Mania, right? Because like here's the booking I would do. You let Sami Zayn, like, or even don't have him fight on a takeover. You let Sami Zayn enter the Royal Rumble, like he's a surprise entrant.
Mm-hmm.
He takes out Kevin Owens in the Royal Rumble. Like even like I think you put him in the Final Four. Even if you don't put it on him, I think if you put him in the Final Four, it'll be perfect for him.
Yeah. Then you build the Owens Zayn feud through WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then you have Owens and Zayn like tear down the house for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Like for as good as John Cena like made the U.S. title belt, that would make the belt even better because it is the workhorse belt, and it's two of the probably the best workers in WWE like having a Sami Zayn Kevin Owens match, and this time Sami Zayn's completely healthy. Like I think that would actually tear down. I think that would tear down the house.
No, I think that would be incredible. I mean, if you've watched Indies, you know, those two can put on a ridiculously good match.
Yeah. Especially like
I welcome it.
If they say like, oh, you guys can just do whatever, and they do like a non-sanctioned match, kind of like in their Ring of Honor 2012 match, which by the way, go watch. I think you put out the Reddit list that had the best like 5-star, 4-star, 4.5-star matches. Yep. I don't know if that was on the list. To me, that's probably like
it should be.
That is the best match I've seen like since Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, the Iron Man match. Like that's literally the only match I would say is a better match than that. That match is fantastic.
That's a good list. I'm gonna see if I can find it again, and I'll link it in the description. Basically, it's shows from all over the world. It is a lot of WWE stuff. It's also a lot of independent stuff as well. So it's
do your finish.
Just got. I gotta get him up. Also, that's another thing about this game. How the fuck do you pick people up?
Okay, go over to him. Go over to him. You're gonna press up on the right stick. That's how you get him up.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I never figured that out. Oh, that turns him around. Okay. See, I figured it out. I'm smart. I don't care what you say about me.
But
damn.
But yeah,
you're gonna cost me in this match. I just want you to know that. I had him finished.
No, you had to like it's a tutorial. You have to do the whatchamacallit. You have to do the special.
It's just extra bonus XP. I don't have to finish him. Let's try this again. I bet my finisher is probably just a fucking DDT. Let's find out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have to earn it. You have to earn your special.
I have it. I have it in the bottom right there.
No, I'm saying you have to earn what your actual finish is going to be.
There it is. Okay. Earn it. He's got it now. He's got it. Let's see what it is. What?
Oh, the Bob Holly special. The Bob Holly special.
God.
You are now Bob. You're now full on. Bob
I'm hardcore. I'd rather be hardcore than Spark Plug.
Sparky Plug. I'm
Sparky Plug
from North Carolina. I'm Sparky Plug Bob Holly.
He wasn't from North Carolina, was he?
No, he was from Mobile, Alabama. Even worse.
There we go.
My hometown.
All right, we're gonna wrap up part 1 of these 4 ropes. I'm making my way through NXT, doing a great job. Should be ranked higher, but we'll address that in the future. All right, but we'll come back for part 2. We'll talk more wrestling.
We're going to Full Sail.
I'm sure we'll talk.
We're going to Full Sail.
Talks. Yeah, we'll do all that fun stuff.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next part.
I see you.